Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Today we're going to be talking about this article, how Terminator Dark Fate sets up 2 sequels. And I have to say to myself, oh God, they want to do 2 more sequels in the Terminator series? Just let the series die already. James Cameron on the one aspect of the franchise he didn't get to explore in Dark Fate. With Terminator Dark Fate, James Cameron returns to the sci-fi action franchise that launched his directorial career, although strictly as a producer. This time Deadpool's Tim Miller helms this reboot, which is a direct sequel to Cameron's first 2 films and ignores the last 3 entries entirely. But for as much as a franchise reset as Dark Fate is, Cameron revealed that there's one aspect of what made him want to return to the series that wasn't explored in Dark Fate, but hopefully will be in 2 potential sequels. I feel like one of my major motivations on this film, or coming back to the hopefully franchise, was to explore the human relationship with artificial intelligence. I don't feel we did that in Dark Fate, Cameron confessed in a recent Skype interview with press. We set the table for that exploration, and that exploration would take place in a 2nd film and a 3rd film, and now we know exactly where we're going to take that idea. What we wanted to get in the first movie was this idea that it's just going to keep happening. The names will change, but the basic conflict is going to continue to take place until it gets resolved one way or the other. It was resolved in Judgment Day. You didn't need to make any more Terminator movies. The key in Cameron's estimation was to start simple with Terminator Dark Fate so that then you can elaborate, and you can elaborate over a series of films. If they're made by the same people with the same intentions and the same philosophy, then there can be a story arc across multiple films. But that said, I think Dark Fate stands alone as a pretty good one-time story. This is the part where I cough while saying lie under my breath. Cameron recalled how he sat in the writer's room for a few weeks as they broke the story across 3 movies, before focusing in on the first entry, Dark Fate. As Cameron put it, the reason for that is you spend a couple of weeks to future-proof yourself so you don't paint yourself into a corner, and you can still do the things that you want to do. That's why there are 5 writers with a story by credits on Dark Fate, including Cameron. We've got a lot of thinking about what things look like up in the Terminator future to draw upon, and we know where our storyline is going in broad strokes. Cameron said of what might transpire in the proposed next 2 films, the innate conflict that the future Terminator films will have to resolve, Cameron said, will be the ultimate and inescapable showdown between humanity and AI. Cameron said the Sarah Connor in Dark Fate has had to adjust to the fact that there's probably a kind of inevitability, like a great forcing factor that always tends to see the rise of an artificial superintelligence, that it's just the direction that the universe is heading. This is a collision that the human race is on, essentially with its own progeny. In a sense, ultimately, all Sarah Connor did by destroying Skynet at the end of T2 Judgment Day was to kick the proverbial can down the road. She's just going to have the same fight again and have it again and have it again until there's a resolution. So in our grand scheme, what we came up with is there is a resolution, Cameron explained. Kick the can as many times as you want, but there has to be a resolution. If we're lucky enough, we make some money with this film and we get to do a 2nd film, maybe a 3rd film. We have a direction to resolve that innate conflict. All this navel-gazing just sounds like more excuses, only this time you're just trying to make excuses while you yourselves are doing the proverbial kick the can down the proverbial road. Now, if you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is going around unsubscribing people, so make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you have not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Read Comics They're Bad For You. Then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. Could you also please share this video, share it on Twitter and share it on Facebook, share it anywhere you think it would do the most good, because YouTube is also not going around promoting their YouTube creators anymore, and it would really help me if you could please share this video. Keep listening closely. I'm going to plug for my independent comic book again. Keep checking back in future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book, Scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.